Today on This Bytes For You, we're going to be bringing you another amazing unboxing. Bam! The EVGA Geforce RTX 3090 FTW3 Ultra Gaming, model number 24G-P5-3987-KR. I'm super excited to see what's inside this box. Pretty sure you are too. Stick around. Before we start, I didn't get any extra privilege or special privilege for being a reviewer. I'm still the small guy. I paid close to $2,000 for this card, just like you guys would have, with a lot of F5 bashing. Anyway, let's check out the card real quick. All right, so inside of the box, I received this EVGA lanyard. I don't know if it's because I'm an elite member, which only means I've bought a lot of EVGA stuff in the past, or if it's just because I was one of the first buyers. But anyway, just putting that aside for now, here's the box. Along the side, just EVGA Geforce 3090. Along the back, whoa, Star Wars style. All right, just tech speak and marketing jargon. EVGA FTW3 Ultra, and nothing along the bottom or the top, except all that same old marketing stuff. Let's go ahead, just open it real quick. All right, so nothing else in there. Plain black box. Opening it up. Let me bring you over the top. All right, and just a bunch of foam up here. Ooh, there's the card. All right, and just putting this. First one, the EVGA Geforce RTX installation guide. Just basics on how to install the card. Don't worry, I will go over that in the next video for you guys. Then they have the FTW3 retention bracket. Ooh, that's kind of nice. All right, I'll show you guys how to install it and everything, and actually, let me take it out of here real quick for you. This is the bracket. Not sure how it goes just yet. I'm unboxing it, but we'll find out soon enough. Then we have an EVGA case badge. Let me open that as well for you guys. All right. Kind of feels almost metal, if anything, but it is nice with just some adhesive along the back. All right, and let's take this out. Just gonna put this aside for right now, just to see if there's anything else in this, nope, in this box. All right, I'm gonna chuck this. Come back to that a little bit later on my side. You don't care about that. All right. And here is the card in all her glory. Huge card. And let's go ahead, take all this off. I don't know where to start. All right, now I've heard from a lot of you that you're not liking this, but I didn't like it as much either. But now seeing it firsthand, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. It's not their usual colors. It looks all snakeskinish. Looks very nice. I'm liking the look of it. All right, so along the bottom over here, Geforce RTX, OC, and normal. So you might be able to see there's a little tiny switch right over there. There are 3 8-pin PCIe connections? Yes, you need to plug in all 3 of these. All right, and then because this is a 3090, they do have the NVLink connection. Not doing SLI anytime soon. Again, I had to pay for this. It was not cheap. All right, so, and then the front of the card, again, we have that snake skin pattern. Looks beautiful. Then along the fins, we can make out the E along all 3 of the fins. You can see this one's on one line, same line, this one's offset. And then the very nice EVGA logo here. Now, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, this doesn't seem to be silver. It's kind of like a goldish silver. Then PX1 right up here along the top. And I'll take this protector off for your PCI slot. Okay, then right over here, we can see the card supports 3 1.4A display ports and 1 HDMI 2.1 display port. The card also supports HDCP 2.3. This is where it will also be doing some ventilating as well. Don't forget to take all this stuff off of the logo as well on the card. All right, so this is based off of NVIDIA's 3rd gen Tensor cores and 2nd gen ray tracing cores. This has 10,496 CUDA cores, as well as 1800 megahertz boost clock speed, then 590.4 gigatexels texture fill rate, 24 gigs of 384-bit GDDR6X memory, effectively running at 19,500 megahertz at 936 gigabytes per second memory bandwidth. So along here we can see the EVGA Geforce RTX 3090. This is an LED logo, an ARGB lit logo. Now I don't know if you actually need to plug it into ARGB. I don't think so, but we'll find out soon enough. Now the cooling technology is based off of EVGA's ICX3 technology. As you can see along the back here, this is an all metal backplate. Then coming along the bottom, also covered, this is a PCIe Gen 4 card. Now, that doesn't mean you need Gen 4. You could use Gen 3, even Gen 2. Gen 2, you might not even bother trying. Gen 3, you should be good. Gen 4, you'll be perfect. This is a DX12 Ultimate card. And of course, it is VR ready. Now, as I mentioned before, this is just the unboxing. I want to show you everything that comes inside of the box, so that way you guys are prepared. If you buy it, it's like, oh man, I didn't know it required 3 PCIe 8-pin connections. I don't have enough power. That being said, it does require a minimum of 750 watts. So you'll need at least a 750 watt power supply. Now, I have been hearing reports that it actually requires more, but we'll find out a lot more soon. I will be testing for that as well. We can see along the side here, the fins for the heatsink. You can see a little copper plate right over here. Towards the bottom, some more fins and some more copper plate. Along the back, we can see EVGA, which actually we'd be looking at like that with its red accent, and then the heat pipes. And then here are the ARGB, and it looks like a 4-pin power connection. All right, I didn't actually realize about that 4-pin, so pretty cool. I'm super excited for this gen. I bought it just for you guys. Seriously, just for you guys. And oh, and so it tells you right over here, auxiliary fan, and then over here for the RGB connection, so you can get a better view of that. So, incredibly cool. Now, just in case for those of you wondering, hey, is it gonna fit inside of my case? The card is slightly over 12 inches long. Now, I'm also counting this right over here, the lip where you screw the card into the case itself. Flipping it around from here to the PCIe connection, it is 5.5 or 5.5 inches, and this is a triple wide card. So the card itself is about 2.5 inches thick. That is incredibly big, but you'll notice right over here, and don't be fooled by it, this is only for 2 PCIe slots, but the card hangs over. So again, effectively 3 slots. All right, my friends, again, this is your friend Iggy. I will be bringing you a lot more on this card. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, and the little bell notification. That way you guys know when I come out with my next video just like this. Iggy out. See you guys.